most people don't know what they want. The first thing is just really getting clear about what it is you want in your life. I was fortunate enough, it was like dumb luck. As an 8-year-old kid, I knew I wanted to be in business. So that set me up to be willing to work the 10 and the 20 years without having a lot of results. But the first step is just having a very clear understanding of where you want to go. I love the Kentucky Fried Chicken guy who started his business in his 60s and then became a billionaire. Like, I love that story because that means everybody has a chance no matter what your age is. And I'm always jealous of the kids who are 18 and they have a really clear, direction. They know I'm going to be in business. I'm going to do this. Because at 18, I went to college and I spent probably 5 years wasting my time getting a business degree. I don't regret going, but I wasn't focused on business. Even though I knew that was my path, I spent 5 years going to college, which actually didn't help. I thought it would help, but it didn't. So, no matter what your age is, just get very clear about what you want in life. My best advice around that is to spend some time with somebody who already has the life that you want. Meaning, if you want to be an entrepreneur, go find the best 3 entrepreneurs in your network, ask everybody you know, and say, can I spend time with you? Can I be in your world for just a day or a week or a month or whatever? So find somebody who already has the life that you want and then try to spend time with them to understand what it feels like, looks like. Are they married? Are they divorced? One of my best friends is an attorney, and attorneys have the lowest job satisfaction of every profession out there in the world. So, get the stats, understand how happy you're going to be, what your work schedule is going to be like, can you travel? I have doctor friends who are on call. They can't go out of their state. They can't leave when they're on call. So, know what your world is. Teachers, they have summers off. That's fantastic, but they still work like 60, 70 hours a week during the school week. So number one is, get a direction. If you don't have a direction, find somebody who can share their direction and what it looks like. Find the life that you want to lead. Then number 2 is figure out the gap between where you are right now and where you want to go. Most people have gaps in either a resource, a skill set, resource meaning money, skill set meaning your own ability to sell or market or be a leader. And then the third gap, which most people and entrepreneurs don't talk about this enough, is the emotional gap, right? You will have everything in life that you actually deserve the moment you're ready for it. And that's the challenge, right? The whole line of when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. Most people don't understand the kind of personal work required in order to win in life and in business. So once you understand the gap, you can start planning for that gap and figuring out what you're going to measure and what you're going to actually pay attention to. That's a really big deal. And then the third thing is just simply be consistent. This is a huge deal. If you're going to work out and you want to, have a great body, guess what? You got to lift weights every day. And if you're not tracking what you're actually lifting and how many times you're working out, then you're actually not working out. It's like deciding to to go to the gym, driving there and staying in your car and just watching everybody else working out. So track the work required to close that gap and make sure you're doing the right work. Fourth, find somebody that can actually help you. You can never do this alone. It is not an alone thing. It's a with someone thing. So that means coach, mentor, peers, therapists. How about somebody just help you physically, like with what food and nutrition you need? How about working out? How about having some fun? You've got to have joy and fun in your life. Then are you giving back? You need to actually feel good about the work you're doing. So get people in your world who can help and be a tribe so you can go on this path and journey and not be alone. One of the hardest things to do is to be a leader without any kind of feedback. Feedback is the breakfast of champions, and you must gather it, love on it, encourage it from your people. So I would focus on getting people to help, and then whatever you can do, don't give up, because this is an iterative process. What I just explained, figuring out the gap, finding somebody who can be a mentor to you and show you the path, like all these things, every single time you enter a new level of success inside of your business or life or family or organization, there's going to be a new gap that appears, and you're going to have a new set of teachers to help show you the path. And this is what it is to be an entrepreneur. And if you're not in for that game of constant transformation, constant failures, You know how many times like I've hit my head against the wall because I've screwed something up? I like to call it my heart or my wallet. Either I'm making mistakes that cause me lots of money, or it hurts me in my heart. And those mistakes are a gift, because feedback is the gift of growth. If you're not hurting, then you're not growing. If you're not challenged, then you just shouldn't be in this game. This is not a game for people who are faint of hearts. This is a game for somebody who wants to win, wants to do what it's take. This will allow you to have anything you want in life. This process that I just explained. It really will give you the tools to take anything that you want in life. I love the guy who founded Red Bull. He won in the world of business. And as a side kind of job, he decided to win in the game of racing cars. And he applied that exact same technology he applied to winning in business to racing. And guess what? He's now a world champion. And that is the reality of this path that I'm on, that hopefully you're on too, is if you focus, you can win at anything in life.